Hey guys, here in Connecticut, big event tonight at Mohegan Sun. He's headlining at Comics, and he is the Emmy winner for The Daily Show with Jon Stewart, featured here on HBO, The Tonight Show. And now, CT Style, the high point of his career. There it is. Round of applause. Comedian, Paul Mecurio.
Welcome
to CT Style. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
No doubt.
You look like my sister. We could
be related.
Yeah, Italian.
Italian genes there.
Yeah.
You kind of have an interesting story, though. So you used to be a lawyer on Wall Street, and now you're a comedian. How did your family take that?
Well, you know, people always ask me. I was doing Wall Street law, and I got to meet Jay Leno, gave him some jokes. He hired me, and that's how it started.
It's an incredible story in itself.
Yeah, would
right?
you say so? Like it's no big deal.
Jay Leno read my
Well, and I had these jokes, and I handed him like that, and he's like, okay, he really talks like they're letting helium out of a balloon very slowly. And people always say to me, did you know you were going to be a comedian? I'm like, no. They were like, were you funny? I'm like, I was always the funniest lawyer in my law firm,
right? Which
is kind of like being the sexiest IT guy. You know, it's not really saying much. And so we're Italian, 100% Italian. And so my parents, like Depression era, I had it. They're like, what are you, crazy? And when you hear Italian, you think of that like either mafia or plastic on the furniture. You know, that one stereotype, you know, where there's that room that you go in only at Christmas and Easter. So that woman with the blonde hair, you know what I'm talking about. And there's a picture of the Pope, Jesus, and Frank Sinatra on the wall. And the Frank Sinatra picture's like twice the size of the Pope and Jesus picture, right?
And Teresa.
That's my great-grandmother's house.
But our house was the opposite. My mom has a furniture store in Providence, Rhode Island, where I grew up. And that was the focus of her life. So our house was a pigsty. This is a true story. It was just a complete mess all the time. I was in high school. I ran to get a sandwich. I was gone 10 minutes. Someone broke into the house. They took the stereo. They didn't touch another thing in the house. Okay? In and they were out. Cop comes over to take a police report, stands in the middle of the living room, and he goes, oh, my God. What kind of an animal would make a mess like this? He thought they ransacked the house. I'm like, yeah, they were crazy. They left salami out all day. They threw a bra on the lampshade. Now, the mafia part is true, though. My cousin Bobby, focus, Kevin, focus. My cousin Bobby runs numbers. He's like a little kind of a mob guy. And he sells stuff out of the trunk of his car. Suits, ratchets, and car alarms. Car alarms he stole out of other people's cars.
And sells them out of his.
Yeah. And he dresses still like John Travolta in Saturday Night Fever. My father passed away a number of years ago. We had an open casket funeral. So when you go to a funeral, you go in subdued colors, grays, blues. I'm standing at the casket. There's a receiving line. I see an orange dot coming at me, and it's Bobby. My hand to God, this is how he dressed. Fluorescent orange silk shirt, unbuttoned gold chains.
Wow, even to a funeral.
Right, exactly.
Wow.
White patent leather belt, white slacks. He was like a creamsicle with chest hair. Yeah.
Wow, that's sexy. There's something you want to think about while you're having your breakfast. Make sure you guys check him out tonight through the weekend at Comics Comedy Club at Mohegan
guys should come.
Sun. Check it out. Grab your tickets.
Come, we'll hang out afterwards.
I think that'll be fun.
Have a good time.
We'll gamble. I got gold chains.
Look at that. Have a good time with it.